Tub and Rebecca have all redeemed a lot of Hydrate Me Daddies. Are you guys just getting off on like making my day more difficult? What? What? All right, where are we headed? Tell you what we're not doing. It's going back to the Behemoths.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Why is it so spicy?
Yeah, fair point. I'll let it go this time. If you're looking to help us out with our marauder problem, talk to Constable Reyes over in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me,
Oh my
I
god.
need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
It's done. More difficult, we're hydrating you, we're helping you. Oh, I was plenty hydrated already. But I do appreciate it. Guys, I'm nervous for the interview that you've got going on soon. All right, so guess what we're not doing? Going the F over there. We're gonna go straight to Edgewater and not do any other things than what the game recommends. Good shots. Oh, hi. Okay, we definitely still need to lower sensitivity. Sensitivity is going down. After you drink too much water, it acts like alcohol? In what way? In what way does drinking too much water act like alcohol? Go way lower. Seems better. You got this, Goldie. You got this. I mean, you definitely need like piecemeal mining helmet. Yo, let's put a mining helmet on. You definitely need like you know, things to go with your. You need like things besides water. You need like sodium and electrolytes and that kind of jazz, but I don't know that water at the levels we're drinking is going to do anything like alcohol. You are going to be great, Goldie. You got this. Good luck on the interview. You need like 3 gallons of water? Yeah, that sounds about right. What are you? Hey, look at Edgewater, you guys. You guys are all chill. All right, cool. I like it when you're chill.
Whoa,
I like it when you...
Where'd you come from?
That direction? What's up? How much water do you actually drink per day? I don't really know. I don't keep in a...
That's marauder territory, friend.
Yeah, I just came from there.
Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe out here. You'd
I hydrate a ton. I don't want to flex on you guys, but I hydrate a lot, and I also drink a lot of electrolyte drinks per day. So since I run so much, I have like actual electrolyte drinks I use to get my hydration in, with also like electrolytes and sodium. Yeah, I hydrate a lot. I don't think I'd probably drink a gallon of water a day, but I don't want to flex on you guys.
I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you.
You got this, Goldie.
Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater.
Silas.
We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Wait, what's an inhumer? Do you think that's a person who buries bodies? What do you think?
Hey,
Gravedigger,
I
yeah.
earned that fancy title. Started off a lowly junior gravesite builder, then junior interment engineer. No, and I was a junior burial
His voice.
for a time.
This guy. Cheers, Tub. You seem pretty old to be a junior at anything. I wanted to talk to you about something.
Yeah.
Sure, let's talk to him. Dude, you can be so mean to these people if you want to. What is the hope?
The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor?
Cheers.
Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether, never to be found again.
Hey, Tom, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you.
Can't say it was terribly convincing as far as rumors
Thanks,
go.
man.
Is there a reason you asking?
I mean, I came from that ship, but I don't want to tell you that. I don't understand. Are you saying everybody's forgotten about us? It's real and living proof. Do we risk anything by telling him this? Surprise says, I drink about 1 plastic water bottle of water every day. That is not a lot.
Easy now. No need to get your hackles up.
He thinks I'm crazy.
Maybe you've been
He thinks I'm crazy.
sun too long.
Guys, my freaking camera is done.
Get yourself some 0G brew. It's a brew that's good for what ails you.
My freaking camera hates me. 0G brew, huh?
Look, I don't know what's got you caterwauling about hope this and
Caterwauling, by the way.
You need to stop. Or there's gonna be trouble.
Goldie's getting out some nervous energy. Goldie, do one of those, is it like they do in High School Musical? I bet you guys came to stream today thinking High School Musical is gonna come up. Goldie has an interview soon. It's just like doing a performance like Ashley Tisdale does. What goes next? Ma. What else do they do? That's all I remember. That's literally all I remember.
For you.
Who do I talk to about a power regulator?
In humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Hey, I'm a freelancer in real life. Let's go.
Edgewater is a company town, board
love a
owned
job.
and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from
You
the
rent
company.
your
Renting
grave
means
sites?
Money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see.
You want me to collect what's owed to you? Okay. Why can't you collect these fees yourself?
Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know.
Goldie, is this job very near to you, or is it somewhere else? Sure, let's try it. I don't know.
Paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case.
Okay.
You may want to twist his arm a little.
It's remote. Let's go. Remote jobs. Big fan of remote jobs. Never leaving the house again. Let's go. Why is Abernathy a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it.
All right, we're going to help this dude
Make sure he pays up.
by going and roughing people up to make sure that they pay this company. Do I feel good about that? No. You got a shotgun in the game? Yes, I do.
Yeah? Former people, yeah.
Marauders have been raiding
Marauders
graves.
been raiding
Oh,
my
God.
graves, you see.
Oh.
It's the armed guards.
Oh. Oh, use the shotgun. It's quite convincing.
Couldn't tell you. No, I mean, I'm contractually prohibited from saying anything that might reflect poorly on Spacer's Choice.
Spacer's Choice.
Ah, avoid it. Shouldn't have said that either. Look, forget I said anything.
Okay. Okay.
Well, if you're gonna go headhunting, talk to Constable Reyes back in town.
I'll be honest, some of the dialogue in this game is long. You played about an hour now, first impressions. My first impression is that some of this dialogue is long.
Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all.
It's really beautiful.
Spacer's Choice Company property.
I'm a fan of games like this
Those
one, so I
marauders
think
swiping
I will
more bodies out of
probably
my
be a fan
cemetery?
of this one.
Company's gonna duck my pay.
Yeah, we're gonna leave conversation. He's just the first person I met, so I really, really wanted to talk to him. Yeah, he seemed. Game so far. The guns feel great. It's freaking beautiful, of course. Are you shitting me? Look at this. Dialogue is a little like not my favorite, but I think that's more about how I do dialogue than anything else. Oh. Look at this though. Look at this and tell me this isn't the most fucking beautiful shit you've seen in ages. That's on low texture quality, by the way. I should just clarify. Medium texture quality. Characters are interesting. I agree. I agree.
Huh? What? I wasn't dozing off.
Huh? What?
Yeah, I agree. And like, that's all cool. I'm very into that. I talk about this a ton in my Fallout stuff on YouTube, but like, I'm really into Elmer Tobson lifetime net value. This is exactly what I was gonna say. I'm really into games that make fun, that make humor at corporations' expenses, and at the expense of of like corporations, or like, I think some of the funnier Fallout is really good at this. Fallout 4 especially, at making humor at the expense of companies trying to make a buck or that kind of thing. It's really cool. We're gonna go into the town in just a second. I'm just exploring over here real quick. So I hope you'll like it anyways. I like it so far. Yeah. No, nothing about this is not liking so far. I'm really into it. Yeah. What is that? Is that a rail? Like a railway? It's locked. I like evicted. Uh-oh. Oh, if it's got blue, then it's openable. Okay. Oh! I need to stop exploring. I literally already said stop exploring, man. Effing sprats, bro. I love the humor. Yeah. A humorous, humane in humor is who we just talked to, for instance. Yes, Tub, exactly. Yeah. Vending machine. So how's the vending machine work? Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna buy anything now because I don't know what I'd just be making a mistake. Taste the freedom with Spacer's Choice. I really need better scores for unlocking stuff. I think that would be massively helpful. I'm into it. I don't know. Yeah. I'm not positive that we'll see. I'm still trying this out in terms of like playing something like this on stream versus doing it on YouTube. I thought Rebecca says you have enough skill to hack, but not enough mag picks. My thought was if I had a higher skill, it took less mag picks. Is that correct? What are those? Bypass shunts. Those are for hacking. Oh, I just thought it cost less. Maybe I don't remember. Gotcha. All right. So, can I buy those here though? Probably not, right? I also don't remember exactly what they looked like. Is that? Restricted? Wonder why it's restricted. Because we don't have a high enough hacking number? Cool. Power, hello! How is it going? Nerd! Rip in peace to Goldie's internet? Oh no. Goldie's internet is pooping out. That's evicted as well. Wait, that's where we came from. I'm dumb. Alright. Oh, looks like we can get on the second floor if we're smart about this. Will we be smart about it? Oh, we had to unlock that door. Then we could jump over. Then we could go in there. So the answer is no. We will not be smart about it. Surprises. Sorry. Power is working. Oh. You're working so hard. Is Goldie's internet Chilean like Tubbs' internet is? Remember how I just keep saying this is why? Oh God. Performance. This is why I am so bad at following instructions. 2 Marauders, 3 Marauders. I was like, I'm only gonna do what the game tells me to do. Here I am going to kill Marauders. I gotta go work on some things though. I'll just lurk here. Sounds good, man. Thanks for being here. Good to see you. Yeah! Alright, we need to use the like double jump button. Okay. Our aim is so good. Our aim's great. I don't know what you're talking about. Our aim? Oh, it's incredible. Haven't you heard? Our aim's so good. That's what they've always said, right? Oh, we could have blown them up. Okay, we're learning. The game is teaching. The game do be teaching, though. We could have just blown that stuff up. What was that over there? Whoa! 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 I'm almost fucking dead. What just happened? Come down here. Come down here. I dare you. Yeah, come over here. Did I hit him at all? I think I maybe have messed up. Oh God, why am I so bad at this? Bird is the word. I'm not close enough to use this gun. Why am I walking slow? Why was that walking slow? That was weird. Oh, chat. There are so many more than that. So where did they all go? An assault rifle now. Holy cow. We maybe potentially have an assault rifle. And we have one. I don't know if we can use it, but we have one. What noises am I hearing? I'm hearing noises everywhere. Am I tripping? I hope I am not tripping. A mock apple. Goldie, did you hear back about your other interview, by the way? Famous last noise. What word am I? What noises am I hearing? Indeed. Famous last words. Oh my God, I'm having a stroke. Okay, we're gonna ignore all that stuff. We're just gonna go into town. Just go into town, Ryan. Just ignore your instinct to explore. Just go into town. I have to. Oh, okay. It was the first part of the interview for the same job. Gotcha. Gotcha. This is the 5th and final interview. 5 interviews. God. Wow. Okay, we've discovered Edgewater. Why do you think it's named Edgewater, by the way? Because it's by the edge of the water? The cantina.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
Ooh, their voice.
You kidding me? Damn. Always thought he was made of sterner stuff.
I think he was plagued. Guess he didn't want to die in the sick house.
Plagued? Ah, shit. I had some of his salt tuna.
Plagued in 2020? Oh, God. What's up, guys? Don't mind me.
Some holeheads running around town talking about lost colony ships. Don't make me report you to Mr. Thompson.
That's me, by the way. I'm the guy who's doing that. Who's talking about that? Okay, we could repair this. Assault rifle. It's in the 100%. Oh, put the assault rifle on 2 then. Okay. So what are we gonna do? Consumables. There's all kinds of consumables. Oh my. One gives you extra power for a little bit. Okay. There's quest. Oh, those are quest items. Okay, so let's do the quest. Stranger in a strange land. That's what we're doing. Just find a power regulator. Okay. All right. So I wonder which way we're. That way. That's the way. Yeah, go for it, Rebecca. What's up? Baser's choice. Put on armor, she says. I thought I already had. I have a hibernation suit. This is level 2. This is level 1. That is medium. That is... Cool. Cool. Look, kind of like a weird Boba Fett. Great. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on in here. Spacer's choice, by the way. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Steel. You've used the terminal. I feel like if I use the terminal, I'm probably going to get in trouble. Will I get in trouble? This isn't Super Mario World. This is indeed not Super Mario World. Vending machine discovered. Where is the vending machine discovered, though? This way? Somebody over there. Corporate trooper. All right. Oh, yeah. We don't want to steal this stuff. Shit. Did I steal some stuff? I just stole the thing. Shit. You can steal stuff and be fine as long as no one sees you. But here's the deal. I don't like doing it because then I feel bad. It's not that they see me, Rebecca. It's that I see myself. You know? I'm a thief, by the way. It's that I saw myself. I thought you were gonna say it's that God sees me. Also that too, honestly. It's not that they saw me. It's that God saw me. There's the vending machine. Which don't appear hella useful yet, considering I don't have a ton of money and I can't really sell a ton of stuff to him. Or I don't think I can actually sell anything. Okay. Can we go up this? We can. This says it's a corporation service award. This is exactly what I was talking about, by the way. A medium-sized award, typical of the kind given out at an annual company achievement banquets, galaxy-wide. What was this award for? Most unused paid time off? Greatest amount of coffee drunk in one break? Fewest bathroom rests? You'll never know. I should probably eventually change my mind. Change my mind about stealing. But for now, listen. We're good and we don't steal. Chop off your own hands because they betrayed you? They did betray me. You're right.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy. Shit. Silas still on about that.
Oh yeah,
Here,
we did
take
it.
the fees.
Cool.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
Great.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I
Oh. She's not very pleasant, indeed. But she did a very pleasant thing, which is that a guy she worked with shot himself and she paid the grave.
If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be.
Oh.
Law requires delinquent gravesite
My
fees
heart.
to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker. Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
It's kind of an awful thing to say.
Eugene wasn't family. Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see. So
Closest
I pay the
living
fines.
relative? Closest living
Suicide's a
person
crime.
relative?
The legal term is irreparable damage to company property.
The legal
what Eugene
term
did to himself was vandalism.
for suicide. Oh my god. Are you guys hearing this?
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's choice.
Wow. This is exactly what I was talking about, though, with the, like, humor at a corporation's expense.
Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind
That's what
me.
someone suspected.
Eugene can rest his bones in peace.
Yeah, Rebecca, of
and
course.
the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
I mean, this is the type of stuff where, like, I don't think you have to specify that you're not laughing at the view of suicide. It's like... Fuck was that noise? The, games like this are... One of the best things that they can do is, like, make things absurd to the point that it's both funny and revealing. And it's like, what's so obviously funny / revealing about that terrible thing that she just said is that it reveals a little bit about our own world, which is less drastic than this, but about how we view productivity and that kind of thing. So, makeup check. Okay. Company notifications. Continue. Edgewater Saltuna Cannery. In the office of Reed Tobson. Symptoms of infection have now reached a critical mass. I've instructed our staff to transform the old domicile into a sick house. Plague is a reality of life on the frontier, and as spacers, we're expected to face up to reality. The reality is we do not carry enough medicine to treat all of you. Oh my god. Medical treatment is a privilege, not a right. Rebecca, I messaged him to not talk about it on, but to message me, but to not talk about it on the channel, just so you know. Medical treatment is a privilege, not a right. We must strive every day to demonstrate our worthiness of that privilege. Speaking of revealing things about real life. We were messaging a little bit about it, Rebecca, earlier, but I haven't heard from him in a little bit. So, just so you know. If you find yourself suffering the symptoms of incipient plague, the best thing you can do for your work and for your family is to don your jumpers and come to work. Work fortifies the spirit. Physical illness recapitulates spiritual weakness. Do you see this? Work fortifies the spirit. Oh my god. I think we might... Yeah, I'm taking back everything. I feel less bad about stealing, by the way. And I'm taking back everything I said about not stealing. We're stealing. 100%. 100% we're stealing. Anything semi-useful, we're stealing it. New game, who dis? Hi, Leon. How's it going? I've changed my mind. Stealing is fine. So long as you don't get caught. In the game, to be clear, not in real life. Leon, how's your Tuesday cranking? This necklace makes a strong fashion statement. Look at my neck. There is something on it. A pretty something. Look at it. Nobody saw anything. Kick me sign. Ryan, talking about over-evaluating and overrating efficiency. Oh, no, I didn't see that, Tub. Did not see that. He says dumb shit all the time, though. Leon, welcome to Outer Worlds. We're having a good time with it. It's interesting. I've never played... I've played games like it, but I've also, in other ways, not played games like it, if that makes sense. It's like enough to like Fallout 4 that I kind of feel like I know what I'm doing, but it's also not like it at all. The dialogue is very different, for instance. It's just different enough is how I should probably say it. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Just chilling here with chat. Not too bad, thanks. Glad it's done and one more day towards the weekend. Indeed. Indeed. Indubitably. Indubitably. All right, messages. This is Phyllis's thing from Tobson. This supervisor has gotten access to medical treatment in the event of contagion. LOL that this game starts off with access to medical treatment in the face of a plague. Timely much? It's not like Fallout 4 in the sense that you don't pick up every single item. I can start if you'd like me to. Leon, would you like me to? Start picking up every... Yeah, I can do that, for sure. Only for you, though. I wasn't going to do it for myself, but... Medical privileges are strictly merit-based. Please do not, under any circumstance, distribute your ration of medication to any other worker. We're all in this together. We're all in this together. Hey, Tenderfoot was her password, by the way. Theodore buried last night. Reed asked me not to report his death in our quarterlies. Sounds fair to me. Was asked to prepare a statement or something for the other workers. Been thinking about it. Don't know what to tell him. Don't end up like Theodore. Do your work. Show up. Wear a smile. Get your medical privileges. It's a start. Yikes. You know what I so far really enjoy about what's happening here in this game? You know how we're all like, dude, space colonization? It's going to be great for...
You're some sort of freelancer?
I am a freelancer in real life. Yeah, actually. That's my job. You know how in... Ah, shit. I keep jumping off shit. In real life, we're all like, space colonization. It's the way to improve humanity's chances. There'll be ideal worlds. I'm like, no, they'll take all of the problems we already have with our world and multiply them by lots. This is why I love reading all documents, etc. in this game and in Fallout 4, etc. Yeah, I agree. I mean, they're so... The creative writer in me, too, is very excited by these. Okay. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process and approve your scheduled sick leave, by the way. Lost hours must be compensated to the company. You have to pay for your sick leave. We'll try to arrange wage deductions instead if you're having problems. Work invigorates the spirit. Sickness in the body reflects sickness in the mind and sickness in the character. If you find yourself falling ill, it may be time to schedule a local meeting. A meeting with our local vicar. Oh my god. It's so good. It's so good. This is where I was. Right? This is where I was. Yep, alright. Also steal some shit? Going up. Chat, what do you guys think about space colonization? Do you think we'll ever get there? What are the odds you give humans of actually making it?
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here.
They're using the little animals.
Miss Holcomb, you and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
They're using those little animals.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Leon says moon landing was fake. Not fish, by the way. Hey, check out our AR, by the way. Cool. Shotgun, great. Hi guys, don't mind me. What's up?
Seems we've got a guest.
Indeed.
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Tub, would you put it under any other term though? Would you let's ignore the term then, Tub. Are you in favor of humans going to other worlds? And what do you think the odds are? Goldie says I don't think it'll be in my lifetime. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. Are you Reed? I was told I should talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a Marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect. Yes, so it dawns on me.
He thinks I work for Spacer's
Choice. I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Nah, Brack, we're super strong in the game, obviously.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
Town transformer,
I beg your
okay.
Pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on anything.
Most emphatically, by the way.
You have our power regulator.
Tell him to get a better hat. Yeah, I'll look for that dialogue option.
And I happen to know exactly
get a better hat, sir.
How you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let me guess, you want me to do something for you before you'll help me?
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Sounds easier than I bet it will be. Mostly abandoned. What does that mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness.
I love that, sure.
Botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Gotcha. They're deserters? Okay.
Edgewater
Why do you need them?
Struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years.
You need more workers.
If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
Tubb says, you know, I'm all for science and space exploration. Observing the universe is such an exciting thing, and I applaud that. However, I've been seeing the idea of space colonization to exploit the moon and Mars in order to create profit, as tourism and as extraction of resources, and that's disgusting. Yeah, I have not seen a lot of the space colonization for profit. I've mostly seen space colonization for the continuing of and the increasing of humans' chances of outliving our current timeline. And that I'm more interested in than doing it for extraction of resources. But also, I don't think, for a number of mostly scientific reasons, the moon or Mars are good long-term places for humans to reside. I've seen Edgewater. I don't blame these workers for walking out.
Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine. I pushed them too hard. My hope is that by cutting off their power,
if that makes sense, Tubb,
convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time the band of deserters came back to town.
Sounds good, Goldie. Okay.
Adelaide's older than the other deserters.
She's an old woman.
Dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
So Tubb says, dude, we humans evolved to live here on Earth. The Earth is fine for us to thrive. I hear you, but I don't think we thrive here. One, I don't think humans live forever anyways, but last as a species forever. But I really don't think we last very super long either, being confined to one planet. Yeah. My ideal situation is not, I don't think humans live as a species live. Yeah, this is a deep conversation. Let me finish this dialogue, then we'll do it.
That is
if Adelaide doesn't want to come back.
Entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Interesting. I'll see what I can do.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful.
Pravati, sure. Come with me.
I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson.
I like your glasses.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine.
Great.
And trusting Miss Holcomb to guide
His voice
you
is so funny. Sure.
Great.
Hi, Charlie. What's up, buddy?
I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and
you doing?
hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
All right, cool. We have a companion. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. Cool. Great. Corporate guard. We probably can't steal anything up here. That requires Reed's key. Okay. Doggo. It's a doggo.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
She's saying, hey, don't snitch before we get out of there. All right, so what I was saying is like, I think humans' best chance at a future where intelligent life continues
mister, can we talk?
as long as possible.
Sorry. Can we talk?
Is going to another planet.
Sorry.
Splitting up our chances between multiple planets.
You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me.
Not because we're ruining our planet, because I have hopes that we
has his own view
stop doing that.
On account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Charlie's making a weird noise. And not that I think humans can live forever by like going to another planet, setting up, going to other planets, keep spreading to other planets. So I think part of what happens there is that like the human species as we know it would change. So I don't think it's that human species lives forever, technically. But I think intelligent life is worth preserving, and I think one of the ways we may have to eventually preserve it is by leaving our own planet and giving ourselves at least more than one chance at preserving it as long as possible. I don't think you do that at the cost of other forms of life, etc., but... So, he has his own view on matters, an account of it's his job and what all. What's not the only side of the tale? But what's the other side of it?
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Before they left, by the way. Can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues.
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
This town's got issues. I do.
Here.
Yep.
Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Okay. So, she's trying to push us towards getting an extra perspective on forcing the people home, which I'm into, because I'm not interested in forcing the people home. I don't like Thompson's way of doing things. Where would I find it?
The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it.
Okay.
On account of it being the only clean thing.
The only clean thing. Guys, by the way, we're getting off probably a half hour early today, so about a half hour from now. Megan and I are going to go vote this afternoon before the place closes, so we'll stop by.
Mister.
Cool.
I just think when you got to make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it.
You and me both,
That's what
Pravati.
my
You and me
dad used
both.
to say anyways.
You and me both. And if at all possible, avoid making this the decision to hurt somebody. Cool. Let's go over talk to the vicar. There's a bunch more to do in here that we haven't looked at all. I imagine. We haven't walked around town at all. I feel like there have to be... None of these doors open. When's the actual election day? November 3rd or 4th? We have an insane amount of early voting happening this year, though. Cannery worker. Something like 60, 70 million have already early voted at this point.
Yes, gotta keep my heads up. I don't have time for this.
Okay. Let's talk to you. Esther, what's up?
Somebody's been running around town raving about a colony ship. Plague must have gone into their brain matter.
That's me!
Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it
They
costs
make
to feed,
everybody
clothe,
so pretty.
shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
Every human in this game just has... And the lighting helps a ton, obviously, but just like, wow. That's it. Okay, great. Dehydrated... It just now occurred to me. Dehydrated water tablets. Dehydrated water tablets. Those are 2 residents. Thanks so much for watching this episode of our Outer Worlds Let's Play series. If you liked what you saw, I would really appreciate a like underneath the video. Otherwise, we'll see you at the same time, same place tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.